7:23, welcome back to Today in New York. A new exhibit explores the tranquil and changing landscape in a part of the world we mostly see during times of unrest. Haifa is a city in Israel where, unlike many other parts of the area, peace and unity actually helps the city thrive. For the past 30 years, Gil Muro has chronicled the changes in Haifa through the lens of his camera. His stunning photographs are now part of an exhibit called Images of Haifa and Akko. Good morning, Gil. It's good to have you with us.
Thank you, Gus.
Why did you choose this as a subject?
Well, you can't really talk about Haifa or Israel without talking about the Holy Land, and you can't really talk about the Holy Land without mentioning religion. It's really the spiritual center. Israel's a spiritual center for Muslims, Christians, Jews, and Baha'is. And Haifa happens to be the world center of the Baha'i faith, a place where I have had a pilgrimage a number of times.
And what do you take photos of? What are we looking at right here?
This happens to be an Akka. This is a picture of. This is a gate called a Collins Gate, as Amelia Collins, who devoted a tremendous amount of time and effort to the beautification of this place.
And how did you get started doing this? You've been doing this, you talked about, for a couple of decades. What was your initial inspiration? What brought you here?
Well, I have into Haifa. Well, again, it's a place of pilgrimage for members of the Baha'i faith. I'm a member of the Baha'i faith for 30 years. And it's a place where you come and it's lovely, beautiful gardens, exquisite sculptures. Architecture is a fusion of Eastern and Western styles of architecture. And you come and commune with God and visit as a devotee to the religion. I just would love to come and sit and just be silent and peaceful.
And beautiful pictures. Well, what have you noticed change over 30 years there?
Over the 30 years, I have watched the Mount Carmel, this metamorphosis take place from a barren hill. It's a place where Elijah's cave is, to this magnificent, beautiful garden and place of prayer and meditation. And
the work of your show is going to help another country. Tell us about that.
Haiti, yes. In Haiti, these are lovely shots of the aerial shots of the gardens. Haiti, there's a place called in Haiti. There's an educational project. It's called Coffee, Fresh Water for Coffee, and Love Haiti. Two not-for-profits founded to help with the. Haiti's been kind of forgotten about in the last few years from the tragedies they had, the natural disaster. So this is to raise money for educational projects, scholarships, and also to provide fresh water for people who have none.
And you also have a unique perspective as we cover the news of out of the Middle East through NBC News. You're part of the NBC family.
Yes. I'm a technical director on Brian Williams' newscast, and it's such a contrast. This is a monument to peace, and there's so much coverage of the news lately of the turmoil in the Middle East. But Haifa is a very peaceful city, a place where Arabs and Jews work together quite harmoniously. And as you see the results, it's a lovely a construction project that's gone on for this particular one. The terrace project was on for 11 years, and it's possible to work together and for peaceful purposes.
Gil, it's been great to have you here. Just before we say goodbye, could you just tell us again the name of the exhibit and where people could see it?
They can see the exhibit. It's called Images of Haifa and Akko at bwè, which means to drink coffee, in Hoboken on 10th Street. In Hoboken, 10th and Washington, and it's there from 8 to 6 every day.
All right, Gil, thanks very much for coming in this morning. Good to have you here.
Thank you very much.
All right, next at 7:30, the latest on our top stories.